Welcome, everyone. I'm Teri Bybee, the founder of Women Who Risk. And I am so appreciative and thankful for you all joining me today for this Mercury Retrograde group repatterning. It's going to be a good time. They always are. And it's going to be really super valuable to you. I know it always is to me, and I truly feel like it is to you and really to the group exponentially because of us working together. And I want to take a quick minute to acknowledge those of you that did register, that are choosing to step into transformation here and now through doing resonance repatterning, whether or not just by registering, honestly, because you're hooked into the energy, but whether or not you're on the call or you're listening to the recording after, you have chosen transformation. And that's a big deal, especially in the world today. We need to be able to connect to our inner knowing, which this is a huge piece of that, as well as to take steps for our betterment in whatever way, physically, mentally, emotionally. So again, I really want to honor you for stepping into this energy. And make sure you hang out to the end of the call, because I will let you know how you can take it even further if you choose to do more work with this personally. So with that, I want to introduce Cayelin, who is my friend, my mentor, and my partner in this endeavor. You noticed what I put first, right, Cayelin?
Yes, yes. Aw, that's so great. I love that we get to do this because Mercury retrograde can be such a time that people feel scared or they feel like, oh, things could happen or whatever. And it's just such a good way to approach the timing. And it's going to start on November 25th. It's going to go retrograde around 22, 23 degrees Sagittarius, very close to galactic center, precisely aligned. Galactic center is precisely aligned with 27 degrees Sagittarius. So it's close, really, really close. Mercury's very, very close there. And it's also aligned with the star in the constellation of Ophiuchus, also known as the serpent bearer or the serpent healer. Asclepius is connected, the mythic story of Asclepius is connected to that constellation. And Asclepius is the one who learned to bring the dead back to life through his encounter with a serpent. Hence, and the serpents and the caduceus and the healing symbol and all of that. So this is, I think, a Mercury retrograde that's really about taking a deeper dive into our own personal healing.
Mm.
And that what happened in Greece was they had healing temples all over Greece. And people would go to these healing temples, and one of the first things they had the patient do was go to bed and dream. And the dream would tell them how to heal. So this is something we can tune into while Mercury's retrograde is what are we dreaming about? How are these dreams helping us with, especially if we go to bed with a question around, a deeper healing, or what do I need to know? Or, we can craft a question as we go to bed and then see what the dreams bring us. I think it's just so excited about this Mercury retrograde. And it's going all the way back to the station on December 15th with a star called Antares. It'll be around 9 degrees or 6 degrees, is actually going to station at 6 degrees of Sagittarius, and the star's at 9. So it's very, very close. And it's going to pass the star. In fact, as we do this recording, so it's going to carry the energy of this star. Mercury is conjunct this star for the first time. It's going to pass this star 3 times. So today is exact, but it came into range a few days ago, is exact today, will be in range for a few more days. And then it'll go past, it's like anything within 6 degrees is considered by the ancient alchemists to be an amplification of that star energy. And then it's going to pass the star on December 7th and 8th again. So it's not going to stay out of that 6 degree range very long. It's going to come back. And then it will station at 6 degrees. So it's within the 3 degree, it's within 3 degrees. So within that 6 degree range. And then it'll make its final pass on December 22nd, solstice. Like, this is high magic at work. And this star was one of the four royal stars of the ancients, also one of the alchemical the alchemists, the ancient alchemists used this star. When a planet was with this star, it was considered the time to do the high magic, to make the talismans, the rituals, the ceremonies, and or star elixirs or whatever it was that you were feeling like you wanted to do. So how powerful is this? And that it's going to, this will really wrap up the passages of Antares at the solstice. So we have this energy that's already being leading us into the solstice time. And so pretty exciting. And so anyway, delighted to be here and getting to do this with you, Teri.
Thank you. And I mean, part of what I love about this work is it's twofold, right? We come in with this a need, whatever the need might be, right? We're trying to get answers of some sort. And what you bring with the shamanic astrology and what resonance repatterning that I bring for the shifting and the alignment. So the information needed, the tool needed to answer those questions maybe that we're dreaming about. So very exciting.
Oh, one more thing I just want to say really quick. I wrote an article. I posted it on my Facebook page, so if people are friends with me on Facebook, they can go and see it. But this article I wrote called Star and Stone, Snake and Bone, which connects to Antares and its opposite star, Aldebaran. And so I did a high priestess ceremony way back in 1999 when this all came through, and I kind of updated it more recently. But this invocation, I just want to bring the invocation as star and stone, snake and bone, show us now all that's known. And that fits in with Mercury because Mercury is all about what we know or think we know. Maybe this is about the deeper truth, which is, of course, Sagittarius. So I also wanted to share that piece.
Wonderful. Thank you. All right. So I do want to, for anyone that's new, whether you're again on the recording or on with us right now or listen to the recording, want to share just a little bit. I'm going to change the view. I thought I had it so that it would, it does whatever it wants because, you know, Mercury in retrograde. So even though I'm speaking, it's not showing speaker view. All right, that's okay. All right, so here we go. So just wanted to remind people, or if you didn't already know, so this is the map or the mandala, however you say it, for resonance repatterning. So it is not a linear process. It takes us where we need to go. And the way it does that is I have all these books. I have all this data that's been downloaded into me as the facilitator. And then you all, your higher knowing, your guides, your inner directions come through. So the way I like to explain it is we're on a tour bus. I'm the tour guide, you're the bus driver. So we're going to get there because you're taking us there, but I'm going to point things out along the way. I have the map. It's all these books. So it is a wonderful, wonderful tool because it really is all about each of you as individuals. And in this case, all of us as a group. And there's a reason all of us have come together, all of the people that registered, all of that energy coming together to get us where we really need to go for the biggest and yet most gentle transformation that we are ready for as individuals today. All right. Having said that, Cayelin, if you wouldn't mind being the voice of the group, and if for some reason you pop off, then we'll get a backup.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Hopefully it seems like my internet's stable today, so fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right. So for the group's highest and best, Cayelin, I'm going to ask, do I have your permission to check through you, the group?
Yes.
All right. So for the group's highest and best, we're going to start with the orientation. We are. We need to hear something from the summary. No. So we're getting oriented. We need orientation to self first. We do. We need A, B, C, D, E. So this is about resonating with the benefit of the session. And it's our child aspect. It is. Do we need to know an age? We do not. So another nice thing about resonance repatterning is that it delves into the unconscious as well as the conscious. So even though you may not be super connected to your child, she or he, they're there, part of our entire makeup. So the child's speaking up at this point. And this is about receiving the benefit. All right, so we're already moving stuff. I like to help you all right along with all my yawning and my throat clearing and all kinds of stuff. All right, so Caitlin's going to speak out for the group for the recording, but what I do recommend is that you all go ahead and speak it as well, just behind the mute button or in your mind. It keeps you more present because when it comes to energy work, it's really easy to kind of float out of your bodies because you get all wrapped up in the energy, which is not a bad thing. But if you want to keep present and actually maybe remember some of the things that occur, then speaking it helps with that. All right, so our first statement. Say, Cayelin and everyone else, say, my child aspect is ready to receive.
My child aspect is ready to receive.
100% benefit from this session.
100% benefit from this session.
And we're off for the moment, which we expect, because everything that comes up is something we're not resonating with or want to, and either want to and we're not, or we are and we don't want to. So it's all about the shift as we go through. Yeah, don't worry about that. That all sounded very confusing. So I'll take care of that. I'll track all that. All right. We need something more here. We do some from F from G. Appreciation is needed. And we're going to open it to the group. Okay, so we're going to start out opening for a question to the group. So the question is, what's this? It's this, it's this, it's this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask a question so you all can unmute and share your responses. I do write them all down. So if somebody's talking, give it just a second, let that complete so I can write it and then ask and then add your answer. You can feel it, Mercury Retrograde, all right in here. All right. So you can unmute your phones or your computers. The question is, what do you appreciate about yourself and any positive changes you've experienced since the last session, which for us was like 3 months ago, 3 months ago. So what do you appreciate about yourself and any changes you've experienced?
I'll just say I appreciate that I have been doing a deeper dive on my of understanding some of my childhood. We'll go back all the way to childhood ways of seeing life and how I was supposed to be here or not be here. And that unconsciously that has been directing my life a lot. In the last years, I have changed that a lot, but there's still just a little bit that I'm getting to undo, I guess, like a belief I get to undo.
Okay, and I'm going to
or perspective to undo.
Yeah, and just to let people know, and so I'm going to shorten Caylin's answer.
Yes, please.
So your words aren't always exactly that, and I pay attention. I actually energy check to see what we do need from that.
Because I wasn't even sure what I was going to say until he said it, so that's why it was a little long and complicated. But
that's all right.
Yeah.
And it's coming out interesting. All right. What do you appreciate about yourself and any changes you've experienced lately?
Are you going to go? Is Annie going to go? I see she's unmuted.
Okay, I can go if you want.
Well,
I appreciate my sense of humor and my ability to adapt. Because Pluto's been busy with me for the last 4 years.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, who else?
I appreciate that I have been able to survive even though I didn't at times think I was actually surviving all the detritus that has been handed to me in this lifetime. And not that there isn't any good stuff, but all the stuff that I've had to carry in this life. I appreciate having been able to, still be here. That gives me an opportunity to change it.
All right. Thank you. Who else? What do you appreciate about yourself and any positive changes you've experienced?
Hi, this is Sherry. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
I appreciate recently that got myself through COVID and I'm on the mend. And that through the years there have been challenges and I've been tenacious and stuck with myself through it. And then I remember how to laugh when things probably shouldn't be considered funny, but I think it's important to keep laughing sometimes. Thank you.
Thank you. Who else? What else? I'll add one. I appreciate that I am getting better and better at handling challenges. Each time, your challenges keep coming, right? But each time I'm better. Did I get better? Yeah. Especially when it's the same kind of challenge that keeps showing up and you're thinking, okay, what else am I learning from this one? All right. Who else? There is more. Yeah. What do you appreciate about yourself and any positive changes you've experienced? And if something new, go ahead.
This is Valerie. I do feel like I am more open to change, and shadow work is really new to me. But it's really what I need right now instead of just in general talk therapy. And it's really giving me some new perspectives, and especially with the health challenges.
All right. Thank you. We need to list more. We don't, but if anybody has something on the tip of your tongue, speak it now. Okay, so we'll mute everyone again. And Cayelin. Oh, let me check. I need to check first. So in this list, there is a primary of primaries. There is. So it's not all of them. They're all in the energy of the session, but not all of them are key for our transformation. So it's this. It's this. It's this. This. Well, that was interesting. So there's two. It was the first couple, but we all needed to speak it out. So here we go. Say, I appreciate that I'm doing a deeper dive.
I appreciate that I'm doing a deeper dive.
Unwinding beliefs from childhood.
Unwinding beliefs from childhood.
And I appreciate my sense of humor.
And I appreciate my sense of humor.
And we're off for that.
I love both of those. So good.
Well, I thought the unwinding was an interesting way that it ended up showing up from what you said. So
yeah,
okay.
I said undo, but I like unwind. I love that. Love that.
Well, you brought it through somehow. All right. So we need anything more from self-orientation? No. We need something on this page. So we're going to look at orientation to others as well. We need A. So it's about feeling welcomed. All right, this. All right. See, I feel welcomed, loved, and accepted.
I feel welcomed, loved, and accepted.
My presence brings pleasure to others.
My presence brings pleasure to others.
And I welcome others with pleasure.
And I welcome others with pleasure.
And that's off for the moment. We need B, we need C, we need D. Orientation to time is needed. We need A. It's about being present. See, I'm anchored in the present and in my body.
I'm anchored in the present and in my body.
So I move with focused attention toward my purpose.
So I moved with focused attention toward my purpose.
And what is energizing, coherent, and life-giving.
And what is energizing, coherent, and life-giving.
That's off for the moment. We need something from B, from C. We need any other statements from orientation. We do not. We need an orientation modality. We do not. So going back to the mandala, see what we need next. We definitely have things going on in the throat chakra. I've got a little itchiness. I've got that coughing. I've got that, just feels a little, we're moving stuff. And the throat chakra, it's the crossover point between the physical and the spiritual, as well as in the life cycle, it's about new beginnings. It's about speaking our truth. There's so much. It's ether. There's so much in the throat chakra to consider. So, hey, I'm all for it. Let's work with it.
And when you consider it's a Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, it's all about speaking the truth.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, yeah. So definitely throat chakra.
Yeah. All right. So next we're going to look at problems into opportunities. Now the question that I asked, let me make sure I'm looking at the right one because I have two sheets, our problem statements and our intention statements. Here we go. All right. So yeah, we had plenty that came out. So the question that I asked is, what is the biggest block to expanding your consciousness and awareness? So we got lots of answers. We'll see which ones we're going to use in the session today. All right. We need something here. We need this. All right. Cayelin, say lack of clarity and confidence.
Lack of clarity and confidence.
That is on. And welcome to anyone that I've not yet spoken to, but welcome. All right, we need something more here. Yes, we need this. Say, I don't trust myself.
I don't trust myself.
That is on. We need something here. We need this. Say, I'm stuck in old patterns of thinking.
I'm stuck in old patterns of thinking.
That is on. We need something here. We need this. Say, forgetfulness.
Forgetfulness.
That is on. We need something here. We need this. Say, I don't make time.
I don't make time.
Do I need to say more? Yeah. Okay. The way it's written is I don't make time to do so, which was in response to the question. Is it okay if we say it like that? Yeah. Say, I don't make time to do so.
I don't make time to do so.
That is on. We need something here. We need this. Say imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome.
That is on. Something here. We need this. Say I have issues.
I have issues.
with getting things together on the physical level.
With getting things together on the physical level.
That is on. We probably could have stopped at those first three words, right?
I think that would be true. Yes.
Do we actually need to say it that way? Oh, we do. Okay, so we're going to say it that way as well. Okay. I'm going to put a little arrow so I know what I'm doing here. Say, I have issues.
I have issues.
And that is on. And just like they say in AA, the way to move through is to know that you have them. So it's a good start. It's a good start. All right.
Awareness is the first piece.
Awareness first. Yes. We need something more here. We need this. Say, I am unable to discern.
I am unable to discern.
Best place for efforts.
Best place for efforts.
That is on that. Okay. Interesting. I felt that in the high heart. Interesting. Okay. We need something more here. We need this. Say, I'm too focused on the expansion of my business.
I am too focused on the expansion of my business.
And that is on. Something here. We need this. Say, too rigid.
Too rigid.
That is on. We need something here. We need this. I think it's that. Okay. Say fear for what others thought of me, fear that what others thought of me might be right.
Fear that what others thought of me might be right.
That is on. We need something here. We need this. Say lack of clarity.
Lack of clarity.
That is on. I came up twice. Okay. We need something more here. We need this. Say procrastination.
Procrastination.
That is on. All right. So let me just check. There's something more we need to capture as far as problems. Nope, that was it. Okay. Plenty, right? Plenty when you got a group working together, coming up with lots of answers. Let's see what else we're going to look at in regards to problems into opportunities. So in this, there's something more in this section. Yes, something from B, C, D. We're going to look at the primary negative attitude that's involved. Make sure I'm in the right book. So of the three attitudes, the one we're working with as a group today, it's 1, it's 2, it's 3. You're looking at the savior attitude. All right. So the first question, and it's going to be open to the group again, so you can unmute your phones. The question, what weakness in yourself do you imagine makes you feel it's your responsibility to make everything and everyone okay and happy? I'm going to say it again. What weakness in yourself do you imagine makes you feel it's your responsibility to make everything and everyone okay and happy? I'm hearing something already. I want to control it. I have all the answers. I know what's right. Now, I'm not going to say that I resonate with any of those, but I might resonate with some of those.
Yes. I could say that too. How about I need to feel safe?
And it's much safer if everybody's happy all around you. Right?
Exactly.
What else? What weakness in yourself do you imagine makes it your responsibility to make everything and everyone okay and happy? There is something out there. And if you don't have the easy access, you can type it in the chat as well.
I'm sorry, I missed this because I just had to step away for a second. Could you repeat that, please?
I can. So the question is what we're looking at the savior attitude. The question is what weakness in yourself do you imagine makes it feel it's your responsibility to make everything and everyone okay and happy?
Low self-esteem and needing the approval of others as a good girl or a big girl or a strong girl.
Okay. I like that because from the perspective is I could feel it progressing through life, right? It felt like different ages were represented there. That's pretty cool.
Yes, thank you.
All right. There's still something more out there. What else? What makes you feel it's your responsibility to make it everything and everyone okay and happy? Okay, I heard I want to fix things. Fix things, fix people, fix things. Okay.
I think for me, it is having to control things to survive the chaos.
Okay. Okay. What else?
Mine is a little bit similar to the last. Childhood was extremely traumatic and um, tumultuous, and I felt like I had to be kind of the balancing, the stabilizing, the adult, which I wasn't, but that.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Dina.
Because no one took care of me when I needed it the most. And I know what that feels like, so I tend to take care of others.
All right, thank you. All right, we need to list something more? We don't. Okay. So we got a nice list here. In this list, there's a primaries. There is. So it's this. Okay. Again, interesting. We had one this time. Thank you, Dina, for sharing this one. Say, I have to take care of others.
I have to
Cayelin?
take care of others. Sorry.
Because no one took care of me.
Because no one took care of me.
Right. And just to reiterate, just because your statement wasn't chosen doesn't negate it in any way, shape, or form. It's part of the energy of the session. Dina happened to bring the key that we needed for that particular question. All right, we are also looking at the savior attitude. We've got a list here. There's 7 for us in this group. It's 1 to 4. It's 1, 2. There's 2 options. We need both. We need this one. Let's say I want someone else to take care of my needs.
I want someone else to take care of my needs.
On for that. That's an interesting one. I could say something to it. Now, that's a really interesting one because for the most part, all of us want to be really independent. And, we have times that we don't, but, we're thinking, no, I can do this. I'm an adult. I'm adulting. All of that. And then there's times like, shh, excuse me. Crap. I wish someone else would just step in, make things easier, take care of this thing, help me with this, whatever it is. There's just times. But I think that the reason it comes up as a negative is not looking within. It's kind of negating looking within. So just know that none of this is about truth. It's about the energy, and this is how the energy is showing up through these words. All right, I don't know why. I feel like there's new people, and I need to do a little extra explaining today. So I'm just following the energy. We do have a coherent response instead of the savior attitude that I really like, and it's going to take me just a moment to write it out. If I write too fast, I can't read it, so I'm going to take a moment. All right. So Cayelin, say, I am responsible for myself.
I am responsible for myself.
Others are responsible for themselves.
Others are responsible for themselves.
We lovingly and mutually help each other.
We lovingly and mutually help each other.
All right. So that was the savior attitude. We need something more in the problems, identifying the problems. We do. We need E, F, Gee, you all want to be part of this in a major way. We are going to speak once again as a group. Let me get this prep statement written. All right. So the question is, where are you in conflict in your life, or not telling the truth, or how are you not being true to what you need? You can answer any of the three questions. Conflict in your life, not telling the truth, not being true to what you need.
What's coming up for me is that I have a situation where I've been being true to what I need, but I feel guilty about it.
Okay. I'll throw one out there. I want to be in a relationship. But dating is hard. Conflict in your life, not telling the truth, or not being true to what you need. Okay, I'm hearing I want more, but I don't have the energy. Okay, I'm hearing another, like it's a similar statement, but I want more, but I'm not sure it's worth the hard work.
Mine is similar to that. It's
Okay,
I
hold
want
on, hold on just
Okay.
1 second and finish this
All right.
one sentence so I don't lose it.
Okay.
But I will get to you next.
No worries.
All right, ready.
Mine is very similar to that. It's that I want different than I have now. And I'm not doing the thing, I'm not, whatever it is, I'm not doing something to make that happen.
Got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There's something more.
It's funny that you were talking about asking for help and not look and it's being an excuse for not looking within. That just happened this morning. And I guess the conflict with me is because it came simultaneously. I wish someone would do for me what I'm doing. And then the thought came, yeah, but you don't want to be dependent. You don't want to seem like you're helpless or you need, someone else to do something for you.
Got it. Thank you. Need to list more? We don't, unless there's something on the tip of your tongue. Okay. So in this list, there is a primary or primaries. Yes, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this. Okay, again, it's one. All right, say I'm in conflict.
I'm in conflict.
I'm in conflict.
All right, and if you're not, Cayelin, you can mute your phone. And actually, I just realized I've done two, so we need them both? No, we need this one. Okay, got myself. Okay, let's start again. I am in conflict.
I'm in conflict
because I want more,
because I want more,
but I don't have the energy.
but I don't have the energy.
And that is on. Okay. We had several iterations of that. So this is the one that came through to carry the energy. All right. So this one's G. We need something here. We need something here. We're going to identify the opportunity that the problem offers. We need A. Acceptance and gratitude is needed. And for the group, we need all of these options. No, we need this, 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 this. Okay. Right. Say, I totally accept the present challenging situation,
I totally accept the present challenging situation,
free of fear and grief.
free of fear and grief.
I am grateful for the growth this challenge offers me.
I am grateful for the growth this challenge offers me.
That is on umbilically off. So that's our first umbilical. And umbilical is an indication that this is more of an unconscious energy involved, which is the beautiful thing about resonance repatterning as we deal with the conscious and unconscious blocks and limitations. So yay. All right. So that was that. We need this. We need something more here. We do C, D, E, F, G, H. We're going to identify the neurotransmitter, peptide, or endorphin needed for optimal body-brain functioning. So for the group of these 7, we need 1 to 4. We need 1, 2, 3. We need GABA, G-A-B-A, GABA. And there's some options here. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 different options. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 different options. We need more than one. We do. We need 1. We need 2. Okay, we need 2. We need this one. This one. We need this one. We need this one. All right. Say GABA allows me to avoid mood swings
GABA allows me to avoid mood swings
and relax my brain.
and relax my brain.
That's off. That last part made me smile. It's like, yeah, we probably need that. In this world today, I think we spend a lot of time in our heads. So mood swings and relaxed brain sounds like a good combination to work with. All right, so that was that. We also need this. Okay. So that was that. We need something more here. We need this. We need anything more from problems and opportunities. We do not. But we're moving stuff. Okay, so next, I'm looking at the mandala. Next, we're going to look at intentions. Okay. So for our intentions, the question that I asked was, trusting your intuition beyond logic, what new possibilities, inspired action, or vision are you ready to take? And I think I said ready to explore, but my thing cut off. Ready to explore. All right. We got again a nice long list. So we need something here. We do. We need this, this, this. End up with a whole bunch of stuff piled around me. All right. So the first statement, say, I take intentional action towards growth.
I take intentional action toward growth.
That is off. We need something here. We need this, 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 this. Say, I have new ways of looking at problems. You're going to say, are you, Cayelin, are you frozen? Cayelin might be frozen. All right. So while Cayelin is frozen, is someone else willing to step up to be the voice of the group? And if you do, I'd ask you to use your video. Dina, you're willing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, excellent. So say, I have new ways of looking at problems.
I have new ways of looking at problems.
Need something more here. We need this. Say, I explore everything.
I explore everything.
And got a little chill through my body on that one. We need something more here. We need this. Say, I step fully into my I step fully
into
my highest, wisest self.
My highest, wisest self.
We're actually on for that, umbilically off. All right, so Cayelin, you did get kicked off. Unless you really, really want to come back to the voice of the group. Dina, if you're willing, you want to carry forward?
Sure.
I
All right.
think that's a good idea because since I've been back, I've already frozen up once, so probably
All right. We got it. Dina and I have it handled. Thank you, Dina.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Cayelin.
All right, need something more here? We do. We need this. Say, I rise to my full potential.
I rise to my full potential.
Living a life of living a life of purpose, passion, and miracles.
Living a life of purpose, passion, and miracles.
That's all. I think that was passion and purpose together.
It was Persian.
We need something more here. We need this. Say, I am effective.
I am effective. Effective or effective?
They wrote effective.
I am effective.
We'll go off. I mean, it's off. All right, we need something more here. We need this. See, I create a healing sanctuary.
I create a healing sanctuary.
Something more here. We need this. Say, financial abundance and optimal health.
Financial abundance and optimal health.
Oh, that's on. Yay. Umbilically off. So we're going to address the unconscious thing getting in the way. All right. We need something more here. We need this. Say, self-administrating love.
Self-administrating love.
That's all. We need something more here. We need this. We need this. Say, ecstasy and joy.
Ecstasy and joy.
That is all. We need this. Say, new home, relationships, and creative expression.
New home, relationships, and creative expression.
And that is off. And I felt a little bump in the heart on that one. We need something here. All right. So we had a nice list of intentions. I'm going to just check. We need something more as far as stating intentions. Not at this time. All right. We need something more in identifying the intentions in this section. No, we need something here. We're going to identify what motivates action towards the achievement of our intentions. We need A. All right. This has a little prep statement. We need to specify something in the intentions. No, it's in general. Yes. All right. So the question, we're at the point of choice. So I can say a little bit about it. So point of choice, we can talk about things, we can think about things, we can dream about things, but it's the point of choice that actually takes us to that next step of making things happen. So the question is, do you really, this is for you, Dina, to answer for the group. Do you really want all these intentions that we've stated? The answer is yes.
Well, yes.
Because the only reason you get in your own way and say no is because you start getting into the ego stuff and the fear and the survival brain and all that, right? Yeah, of course we want it. Yeah. We put it out there, didn't we?
What I heard was no, not all of it.
And in reality, yeah, we're going to open to it. So the point of, again, it's the point of choice, because that exactly right there, what Dina experienced either for herself or for the group, is what stops things from happening for us. Because we start second guessing ourselves. And even if something comes along, I can say all this, yeah. And even if we put an intention out there and something comes along, it's like, crap, that is not what I wanted. So what? We set out the next intention. We move to the next thing. So it's when we second guess, think, oh, no, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. I can't handle it. Whatever whatever energy we put out there to kind of stop things, that's our point of choice and we don't get it because that was the choice we made. So the answer is yes. From our highest and best self, the answer is yes. And so now we're going to say it. Say, I want. You say yes. Let's start with that.
Yes.
I want.
I want.
Choose.
Choose.
And am ready.
And am ready.
To manifest these intentions.
To manifest these intentions.
And that is all.
I want, choose, and am ready to manifest these intentions.
You got it. All right. That's always an interesting one. So I do get to do some coaching on that often. All right. We need something from B. We need something from C. We need something from D. We're going to identify the commitment needed. We need something from A, from B. 100% commitment is needed. I need to talk about that? No. Okay. And it's intentions in general. Yes. And for the group, we need all these options. No, we need this, 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 this. This, this, this. This, this, this. All right. See, I'm 100% committed to manifesting these intentions.
I'm 100% committed to manifesting these intentions.
With perseverance,
Perseverance,
gratitude,
gratitude,
and receptivity to the unexpected.
receptivity to the unexpected.
And I accept the divine plan for my life.
And I accept the divine plan for my life.
It's off for the moment. Felt it in the heart again. We need C, we do. See, I accept that whatever is not aligned with my intention.
I accept that whatever is not aligned with my intention
emerges for my own growth and transformation.
Emerges for my own growth and transformation.
And that's all. Need something from E. We do not. We need anything more from intentions. We do not. Let's see where we're going next. Going back to the mandala. Another quick sip of water. Okay, for the group right now, we need something from a repatterning. We do. We need something from primary, from unconscious, from chakra. It's one of the chakra repatternings. There's 4 here, so the one we're looking at today is 1, which is the chakra repatterning. Set that aside. This aside. All right. So we need to hear something from the introduction. We do not. Okay. We need to identify a problem other than what's on our list. We do not. Okay. So we are looking at identifying the primary chakra involved with the problem. There are 7 here. So we are looking at, for the group, 1 to 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking at 7. 7 is the crown chakra. So it's the crown chakra involved with the problem. We're going to identify the non-coherence that the crown chakra brings to us. All right. There are 8 statements here. So for the group, we need something 1 to 4, 1, 2, 3. Say, I can't see the divinity in others.
I can't see the divinity in others.
And we are on for that. And so welcome for those that have just joined. If you wouldn't mind muting until we've been doing a lot of group interactions. You may actually come on and speak with us. But in the meantime, if you mute to make sure that we've got a nice clear recording, that would be great. We are in the chakra repatterning right now. All right, so we need something from E. We do. So we're going to identify the non-coherent emotional response. And this is specific to the crown chakra. So I want to go back for a second. So the statement that we had come up, I can't see the divinity in others, what it immediately made me think of is the divisiveness that we've been experiencing in the US, in the world, the black and white nature of things rather than seeing the rainbow of colors or the shades of gray. And so I think that's really a great thing for us to have come up so that we can get back into alignment if we've been struggling with that. Seeing the divinity in others. All right, so the crown chakra is the non-coherent emotional response. Writing it out. Say, I resist my yearning.
I resist my yearning
For union with the divine.
to union with the divine. Did I hear that correctly?
For union with divine.
For union with the divine.
Off umbilically on for that non-coherent emotion. So the statement, I resist my yearning for union with the divine.
I resist my yearning for union with the divine.
So next we're going to look at identifying the chakra shock. And the chakra we're looking at of the 7, it's 1 to 4, it's 1, 2. So we're looking at the water chakra, the solar plexus. So there are 13 here for the group. We need something 1 to 5, 1, 2. And there are 3 options here. We need more than one. No, we need this. Say shock from parental modeling.
Repeat, please.
Yes, shock from parental modeling.
Shock from parental modeling.
Of sexual inhibition.
Of sexual inhibition.
And that is on. So this is a perception, not a truth factor once again, but an energy that's come up. All right. So that was the chakra shock, and that was for water, pelvic chakra. We need something from G. We do not. We need something from H. We're going to look at the physical resonance involved. And it could be different from the crown. So of the 7, it's 1 to 4, it's 1, it's 2. We are back to water. And there are 18. So for the group, it's something 1 to 5, 1, 2. And there's 3 options. We need more than one. No, we need that. So this is the physical non-coherence we're experiencing in the water chakra. Say energy block in the ovaries.
Energy block in the ovaries.
And I know this could be interesting for if there are any men that are listening to the recording. It's about the energy, and you do have a feminine energy, but if you're a man, so just know that we're clearing that block. We need something from I. We're looking at the vertebral non-coherence involved. So in this case, it's the 1 through 5 to get us through the vertebrae, right? So it's 1, 2, 3. So we are looking at the lumbar vertebrae. And there's L1 through 5, so it's L1, 2, 3, 4, L4. L4 is associated with sciatica, lumbago, backaches, and painful or frequent urination. There's 4 statements. The one we need today is 1. Say, I reject my sexuality.
I reject my sexuality.
Is on. And I felt a bump in the heart with that one. So sex coming up in a couple of sex or sexuality coming up a couple different ways. Just knowing it's come up. Not a truth, it's an energy. Could be a truth for you too. You might think, oh, yeah, that's me. Or you may think, I don't get that. It's okay, it's an energy. All right, so we need J. We're going to identify the chakra triad circuit disruption. So every chakra has as triad circuitry. We've got positive pole, which is normally above the waistline, neutral pole around the waistline, and negative pole below the waistline for each of the chakras. So for the five, there are 5 physical chakras up through the ether. So the one that we're looking at today is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the air triad. All right, it's a positive pole of the shoulders or lungs, no, and the air is heart. The neutral pole of the kidneys or colon, yes, the kidneys, the colon. Negative pole of the ankles or calves, no. All right. And do we need to differentiate these between large intestines and small intestines? No. Okay. See, disruptive energy in my air chakra.
Disruptive energy in my air chakra.
At the neutral pole of my colon.
At the neutral pole of my colon.
We are on that disruptive energy. We need something from K. We're looking at the chakra distortions. And we could have more than one. We have more than one now. So it's A, B, C, D. And there's 2 options. And this is specific to the crown chakra. So we need both. No, we need this one. We need this one.
I just got a big yawn. We're shifting something.
Nice. Oh, now you got me going. Okay.
You're welcome.
All right. Say my crown chakra spin is slowed down.
My crown chakra spin is slowed down.
That is on. That was interesting because I felt a really heavy energy in the back of my head, just as we said it. Here and gone. All right. Now we're going to identify the coherent chakra quality that we need in relation to the problem. And there are the 7 chakras, so we're going to start with that. So we need more than one? No. So it's 1 to 4, it's 5, it's 6. So we're looking at the brow chakra. And there's 10 here, so what the group needs is something 1 to 5, 1, 2. So this is our coherence with the brow chakra. Say, my priorities are aligned with my highest ideals.
My priorities are aligned with my highest ideals.
All right. And so that was what is to bring us in balance around the problems that we had come up in our session. So let's just check. That took us to the end of that particular repatterning, the chakra repatterning. There's something more we need as far as statements. No. Okay. So we gathered lots of good information. And now we need one of our modalities. We got a nice big book to choose from. So what we are looking for is the modality that's going to anchor the shift of resonance, this higher vibration, and it's something from process, sound, color, light, movement, breath. It's a breath. Okay, especially on, energy on. All right, is it a yawn? No. I think that's actually considered a movement, believe it or not, in this energy book, the modality book. Okay, so there are 27 different breaths. Oh my goodness. Sometimes they start repeating, so we'll just work with it. All right, 27 different breaths. The one that is going to help anchor the shift of resonance, this higher vibration for the group, is something 1 to 10, 1 to 5, 6. 6 is the oxygen breath. Okay, let's find out a little about it. Okay, so the oxygen breath. All our trillions of cells can only produce energy and warmth through oxygen. If we don't have much energy, it could be that our cells aren't getting their supply of oxygen. If you can't think clearly, this too could be a lack of oxygen to your brain. The brain needs more oxygen to function than any other organ in the body, even more than your heart. If your vision is fuzzy, it could be funny too, but if your vision is fuzzy, this may be a lack of oxygen to your eyes. The eyes are second only to the brain in the amount of oxygen needed for proper functioning. One of the basics for thriving and being youthful into old age is oxygen. Breathing and movement get oxygen and chi to every part of the body. And of course, attitude and what we eat are all also foundational for good health at any age. Now, this is a super simple one, so take note. Our systems chose this as something that is going to help. And you can do it anywhere, any place, anytime. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale full. I'm going to tell you first, then I'm going to talk you through it. So we're going to inhale fully through the nose. We're going to hold it, but we're going to relax while we're holding it for just 10 to 15 seconds. And then we're going to exhale slowly through the nose. So like I said, a super easy one. So inhale through the nose, hold, make sure your shoulders are relaxed, hold, exhaling slowly through the nose. Inhale fully through the nose. Hold, relax your face. Relax slowly through the nose. Again, inhale fully. Relax, holding. Exhale fully through the nose. Inhale. Hold. Exhale through the nose, slowly. Again, now. So go ahead and return to a normal breath. Take note of what you felt, heard. Check into your biosystem. What did you experience? And if you have something you want to share with the group, this is an opportunity. So what did you notice? Physically, mentally, emotionally, what did you notice with this breath, if anything? All right. I'll just state that I kept talking about different areas to relax because I think we all hold ourselves stiffly without even realizing it. So when you do the breath, just kind of remind yourself, relax my shoulders, relax my chest, relax my face. But super, super simple. You breathe in fully through the nose, hold while relaxed for 10 to 15 seconds. I kind of use my heartbeat for the count. Do whatever you need to, 10 to 15. You don't want to be gasping. And then you slowly exhale through the nose. Super simple. Anytime, anywhere, no one would know. And it helps with the brain fuzziness, eye fuzziness, energy fuzziness. It's a great breath. Okay.
I kind of felt myself drifting off to sleep with that last one.
All All right. So it could be very relaxing to go to sleep then too. Who knows? All right. So another modality is needed? No. So we're ready to recheck our statements. We are. Okay. So Dina, we're going to go through them again and see the shift. All right. So we started with orientation. Dina, say my child aspect is ready to receive.
My child aspect is ready to receive.
100% benefit from this session.
100% benefit from this session.
That is on. All right. Nice shift there. All right. And then we looked at our appreciation. Say, I appreciate, I am doing a deeper dive.
I appreciate I am doing a deeper dive.
Unwinding beliefs from childhood.
Unwinding beliefs from childhood.
And I appreciate my sense of humor.
And I appreciate my sense of humor.
All right. That is odd. All right. Say, I feel welcomed, loved, and accepted.
I feel welcomed, loved, and accepted.
My presence brings pleasure to others.
My presence brings pleasure to others.
I welcome others with pleasure.
I welcome others with pleasure.
That is odd. All right. I hope I don't have to do that after every statement, but we'll just go with what's needed. All right. Say, I am anchored in the present and in my body.
I am anchored in the present and in my body.
So I move with focused attention toward my purpose.
So I move with focused attention toward my purpose.
And what is energizing, coherent, and life-giving.
And what is energizing, coherent, and life-giving.
That's one of my absolute favorite statements. All right. Then we're looking at the problem statements. So the question we answered is, what is the biggest block to expanding your consciousness and awareness? So say lack of clarity and confidence.
Lack of clarity and confidence.
Cleared, yay. Say, I don't trust myself.
I don't trust myself.
Cleared. Say, I'm stuck in old patterns of thinking.
I'm stuck in old patterns of thinking.
Cleared. Say, forgetfulness.
Forgetfulness.
Cleared. Say, I don't make time to do so.
I don't make time to do so.
Cleared. That's the whole expanding thing. Say, imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome.
Cleared. See,
I don't know why that's making me laugh.
Because you're here and you're present and you're no imposter. All right. See, I have issues with getting things together on the physical level.
I have issues of getting things together on a physical level.
Cleared. And then we went back to, I have issues.
I have issues.
Cleared. Yay. All right. Say, I'm unable to discern the best place for efforts.
I'm unable to discern the best place for efforts.
Cleared, yay. Say, I'm too focused on the expansion of my business.
I'm too focused on the expansion of my business.
Cleared. Say, too rigid.
Too rigid.
Cleared. Say, fear that what others thought of me might be right.
Fear that what others thought of me might be right.
Cleared. Say, lack of clarity.
Lack of clarity.
Cleared. Say, procrastination.
Procrastination.
Cleared. Yay. We cleared all of those problem statements that had come up. Yay, yay. And then a little bit more work around problems and opportunities. We looked at the savior attitude and the statement around that. Say, I have to take care of others.
I have to take care of others.
Because no one took care of me.
Because no one took care of me. Belching.
Weird. Huh? Yep. Moving the energy.
Yep.
All right. Say, I want someone else to take care of my needs.
I want someone else to take care of my needs.
Weird. And then our coherent statement, say, I am responsible for myself.
I am responsible for myself.
Others are responsible for themselves.
Others are responsible for themselves.
And we lovingly and mutually help each other.
And we lovingly and mutually help each other.
Yay, that is on. All right, and then we move to conflict. Say, I'm in conflict because I want more.
I'm in conflict because I want more.
But I don't have the energy.
But I don't have the energy.
Cleared. This is our first umbilical that came up, that unconscious thing. Say, I totally accept the present challenging situation.
I totally accept that the present challenging situation,
free of fear and grief.
Free of fear and grief.
And I am grateful for the growth this challenge offers me.
And I am grateful for the growth this challenge offers me.
And that is umbilically on, yay. And say, GABA allows me to avoid mood swings.
GABA allows me to avoid mood swings.
And relax my brain.
And relax my brain.
And that is on. And then we move to our intentions. The question we answered, trusting your intention beyond logic, intuition, trusting your intuition beyond logic. What new possibilities, inspired action, or vision are you ready to explore? Say, I take intentional action towards growth.
I take intentional action towards growth.
That is on. I have new ways of looking at problems.
I have new ways of looking at problems.
That is on. I explore everything.
I explore everything.
Okay, that's on. This was also umbilical or unconscious. Say, I step fully into my highest, wisest self.
I step fully into my highest, wisest self.
That is on. Say, I rise to my full potential.
I rise to my full potential.
Living a life of purpose, passion, and miracles.
Living a life of purpose, passion, and miracles.
That is on. Say, I am effective.
I am effective.
That is on. Say, I create a healing sanctuary.
I create a healing sanctuary.
That is on. And before you become overwhelmed with that, that could be in your own self, in your own home, or it could be in the greater world. All right. This one's also umbilical. Say, financial abundance and optimal health.
Financial abundance and optimal health.
That is on. Say, self-administrating love.
Self-administrating love.
On. Say, ecstasy and joy.
Ecstasy and joy.
Yay. Say, new home, relationships, and creative expression.
New home, relationships, and creative expression.
That is on. Yay. All right, so that took us through our intention statements. Got ourselves nice and aligned with that. And then we had our point of choice. Say, yes, I want.
Yes, I want.
Choose.
Choose.
And I'm ready to manifest these intentions.
And I'm ready to manifest these intentions.
That is on. Yay. Say, I'm 100% committed to manifesting these intentions.
I'm 100% committed to manifesting these intentions.
With perseverance and gratitude.
With perseverance and gratitude.
And receptivity to the unexpected.
And receptivity to the unexpected.
And I accept the divine plan for my life.
And I accept the divine plan for my life.
That is on. Say, I accept that whatever is not aligned with my intentions.
I accept that whatever is not aligned with my intentions
emerges for my own growth and transformation.
Emerges for my own growth and transformation.
That is on. And then the chakra repatterning, we were working with the crown chakra associated to our issues. And the statement, I can't see the divinity in others.
I can't see the divinity in others.
Cleared, yay. This one's umbilical. This was the emotional non-coherence. Also with the crown, say, I resist my yearning for union with divine.
I resist my yearning for union with divine.
Cleared that resistance, yay. or no, the yearning. Well, yeah, resistance. Okay, we cleared it. And then we dealing with the chakra shock, and it was water. Say shock from parental modeling of sexual inhibition.
Shock from parental modeling of sexual inhibition.
Cleared. And then the physical non-coherence also was with the water. Say energy block in the ovaries.
Energy block in the ovaries.
Cleared. And then in our vertebrae, it was in L4. So say I reject, which is the pelvic region.
Repeat.
Sorry, that felt weird. Let me just restate. So the
Okay.
L vertebrae are in the okay, we're just not going to say it because it's not coming through right. So L4 in the vertebrae, the non-coherent. Say, I reject my sexuality.
I reject my sexuality.
Here. I'm telling you what, the reason that I offer these Mercury retrograde repatternings is because I need them. All right. Next one. Say disrupted.
Glad we can help.
Thank you. Say disrupted energy in my air chakra.
Disrupted energy in my air chakra.
At the neutral pole of my colon.
At the neutral pole of my colon.
Cleared. Yay. Air chakra's heart area. Say my crown chakra spin is slowed down.
My crown. Hang on. My crown chakra spin is slowed down.
Cleared. You okay?
Yeah, that just, when I started to speak that, it tingled so much up in my jaw and to the top of my head that I couldn't talk.
Huh? All right. Our final statement, brow chakra. This is what's bringing us into balance. Say my priorities are aligned with my highest ideals.
My priorities are aligned with my highest ideals.
That is on. So let me just check. There's something more that we need for this session. No, this session is complete. So I want to just acknowledge and thank you all. So just doing a closing now. Acknowledge you and thank you for joining this Mercury retrograde session. It's been wonderful to share this transformation with each of you and with those that were not able to join, but listening to the recording, know that you too are receiving the benefits for this transformation. And let's take a moment and appreciate our amazing co-host, Cayelin, my friend and my mentor, and my co-conspirator when it comes to these sessions, for her incredible astrological insight that she adds. And you can feel free to share your gratitude thoughts in the chat if you have anything. So thank you, Cayelin. So what we've done today. Go ahead.
I just want to say you're so welcome. I've been cutting in and out so much. It's crazy, but hopefully you can hear me. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that was here too. And thank you to you, Teri, for
And there she went.
doing this for all of us. So good.
All right. You are welcome. Everyone is welcome. And I'm so grateful. So, and this is my gift to the community. It's something I feel like I can easily support people, and I love that, and I love the group energy. So I'm so appreciative. And so what we've done today is we've explored Mercury retrograde through the energy of resonance repatterning, and really had the unique opportunity to harness the energy and the magic while avoiding some of the pitfalls using resonance repatterning. And I just wanted to talk for a minute. You know, we all have that one habit, that belief, that ingrained way of being that keeps tripping us up. It's that one thing that if we could change, it could completely transform our experience. And, you know, just think for a minute, what is that habit for you? Take a moment and bring it to mind. And if you have a whole lot, just settle on one. It might be something that scares us. To think about, to name, to acknowledge even. But trust me, I've been there myself. I've gotten stuck in these old patterns of low self-esteem, perfectionism, fear of putting myself out there. So a new habit or pattern is what we want, what we're striving for. What would be the impact of our lives if we let go of this old pattern and stepped into something new? What would be the impact on our finances, health, on our careers, or just our overall well-being? So what happens if we don't make a change? What happens in the next week, the next month, the next year? How does it compound and build over the next decade? What's the cost if you never find a way to change it? So that's ultimately what led me to resonance repatterning, is the opportunity that it saves. Because, okay, Mercury Retrograde, it's the fact that being stuck has such a huge cost in so many ways, and it's just too high. So simply having an opportunity to shift those patterns to something new is amazing. So when I mentioned at the beginning, I wanted to give you the opportunity to understand the next steps you could take. Know that what you've experienced today in the session itself is a wonderful step forward. And if you want to take this deeper personally, like Cayelin was talking about, deeper as far as unwinding her childhood traumas, beliefs, etc. If you want to make a shift physically, mentally, emotionally, repatterning helps us to retune those energies, to get us aligned with what it is we really want and move those things that we don't want out. It can help us heal from the core, enhance our well-being, boost self-confidence, improve a relationship, increase our vitality. So imagine a life where you did feel confident, you felt empowered, you felt aligned with your purpose and your goals. What would that be like? Picture it in your mind. So I do have a special day offer that I offer only to Mercury Retrograde participants. You're it. You're my special peeps. So if you do want to check out resonance repatterning for yourself personally, to get in alignment with your dreams more rapidly, and take advantage of my 25 years of it, plus we're like 26 and counting now, 27, something like that, years of experience with mentoring, energy psychology, and shamanic astrology. You can book a session, and it's womenwhorisk.com/gift. You get a $50 discount if you put in the code RETRO. I'll put that, let's see, I'll put that in the chat. So if you go to womenwhorisk.com/gift, and then the code is RETRO, then you'll get a $50 discount. It's normally $175, so you're getting like, what is that? Not quite a third off. 27%. I don't know. Don't ask me to do numbers after this. But again, this gift is solely for you all as my Mercury Retrograde peeps. So if you want to do that additional work, reach out. If you enjoyed this, feel free. You can actually tell people about this. Because, Cayelin, what are our dates for this actual retrograde? When does it actually, the direct retrograde, start? I said it back.
November 25 to December 15.
Say one more time.
November 25 to December 15.
So there's still time for people to register and get in on how to handle this Mercury retrograde energy. All they have to do is register, and when they register, they too will get the recording. Everybody's going to get the recording in the next few days. I would say give it 3 to 5 days, and we'll get that recording to you. Anyone can still sign up and get that. So feel free to share that. Oh God, what is my link? It's that initial link that you got on your email. So they have to register. It's retro register. I think it's womenwhorisk.com/retro register. But go and look at that email. They can register still and get the benefits. So any final thoughts or questions from anybody? I really, really do appreciate you all so much. And thank you for being here today. And questions, comments, thoughts?
Thank you, Terry. Always a pleasure. And I'd also like to thank the lady who sat in for the one who kept freezing up. What was it for Cayelin? What was her name?
Dina.
Dina. Yeah, thank you, Dina. Beautiful energy. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Final two things actually. Drink lots of water. We did some big energy here. It actually helps because we flushed out some stuff, or we stirred up some toxins. We want to flush that out. So drink plenty of water. That'll help you. And 3 ways to watch for transformation. Number 1, let me just say, be the witness. Overall, be the witness. Pay attention to little shifts, subtle things, but also be open to the big miraculous things. But 3 ways to watch for it. It could be an awareness shift. You notice that you're just really tapping into your skills, your talents, your personal awareness of the world around you, and being able to access that. You notice that the issues that come along, they're just issues, and you can see the silver lining. Pay attention to that. Personal coherence. You feel better. You maybe feel more relaxed. You maybe feel more energized. You may need a nap first. We all integrate in different ways, but you feel different. And then relationship coherence. Notice that you may actually, you relate differently to others, and you notice others are relating differently to you, or somebody might actually show up to support you in ways you never expected. So just be aware. It can happen in a multitude of ways, but those are the 3 ways that you can kind of pay attention. So be the witness, go out and be gentle with yourselves, and we'll see you in, about 3 months for the next Mercury retrograde. All right, everyone. Namaste. Be good to yourselves. Be kind.